you've gotta see. It's all about the thrill of the Big Rig Bounty. They hit the road with a mission clear. Big Rig Bounty hunters, they've got no fear. On the highways and the byways, they'll chase them down. In the world of big rigs, they wear the crown with a heart of steel and a rig that roars. Big Rig Bounty hunters, we're keeping score. From coast to coast, they'll track them down. Fugitives on wheels, they'll wear the crown. With their CB radios and their trucker's pride, Big Rig Bounty hunters, they won't let you hide. On the highways and the byways, they'll chase them down. In the world of big rigs, they wear the crown with a heart of steel and a rig that roars. Big Rig Bounty hunters, we're keeping score. The rain or shine in the darkest nights, they're chasing the outlaws with all their might. They're the modern day cowboys of the open road. Big Rig Bounty hunters, watch the stories unfold. With steel nerves and a heavy load, bring them in, it's the highway code. The thrill of the chase, the bounties, the prize. Big Rig Bounty hunters, they'll never compromise. On the highways and the byways, they'll chase them down.
Good afternoon, guys. How is everybody doing this afternoon? It is your boy G. Again, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. How is everybody doing today? I'm sending people links right now. Guys, good morning. How is it? Good afternoon, guys. How is everybody doing? I know Lobo is live right now. But yeah. Hope everybody is staying safe today. I hope everybody is doing okay. Let me invite people. Orders. Kevin Burns. Mm-hmm. How is everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? Mm. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is staying safe today. Um, um, Gray Man, if you're trying to go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, Gray Man, because if you read the rules, if you read the rules, if you're trying to set automatic, man, morons. I'm live right now for Sunday Fun Day. Yeah. Hey, Elijah. 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 Hold on, guys. Hey, what is up, guys? Hit the like button, guys. Yeah. What's up, guys? How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is staying safe. Chris Hansen, Chris Swanson. Hey, what is up, guys? How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is staying safe, is doing well. Everyone, every day. If you lose your one and only, if you feel I'm lonely, Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the show, everyone. Yeah, baby. Everyone knows how I say. Everyone. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Every night and day. Tell me what I see. Hey, 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 hey. Mm, mm, Hey, how you doing, sweetheart? What's up? Hey, Autumn, how you doing, sweetheart? Welcome to the stream, sweetheart. How you guys? How you doing, sweetheart? Just like. I am doing okay right now. I'm just like trying to get people to come in to the stream. Just trying to get people to watch the streams because. Oh, by the way, I have a thing on my SoundCloud where I could get people. Someone's here. It is Holyoke Joe. What's up, brother?
Hey now. I just got your link now. I know you probably sent it, got it like 20 minutes ago or whatever, but I was still checking out some. I already had like so many church services this morning, but I just was diving back into a couple of the sermons, catching up on some things, and it's a wonder what you miss when you listen to something. This isn't just talking about church; it's life. When you listen back to something a second time, especially content,
Yeah.
and you're like, man, how did I miss that the first time around? Even wrestling matches. I'm watching
Oh,
wrestling matches now twice a day because you know
did you watch?
for
Did you watch MLW last night? Did you watch MLW last night?
oh god was that fun. That show was so cool.
I saw
I
first.
feel
I saw a little bit part of it. I saw the first match I saw was the Luchador match. The Lucha
yeah,
match.
they did a great job, didn't they?
Yeah, the thing is for me is like lucha matches. When you watch like WWE and AEW, they put them in 6-man tags and stuff. WWE like to put luchas in
Trios
6-man.
trios
Yeah,
matches.
no, in WWE it's called 6-man matches,
Well, the hard
6-man
thing about the
tags.
trios matches because I had to referee trios matches, and you got to do that under lucha rules. And so now the guy slides out, and then the next guy can come in. They don't even have to tag. So you have to maintain still who the legal man is while these guys are sliding in and out. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is a problem that I had all my wrestling career. I I just never could remember who the legal man was in a tag team match. Oops.
Mm,
So I mean, I really started focusing on it. I'm like, man, I got to remember who the legal man is, but I'm just thinking so many steps ahead that I don't know. I lose track of who the legal man was. Whatever.
yeah. I want to ask this: do you remember on Bubba the Love Sponge show? I remember 25 Cent.
Yeah, I talk to him all the time.
Does he have any grudges against Bubba?
I didn't think so. And then Bubba was on the air and he was talking about how he wants more people to come, Wednesday guests, more people on Seth's podcasts. He has no problem bringing back anybody. He might have even brought up 25's name. So when I was talking to him, I'm like, yo, man, because he was telling me first, oh, yeah, I want to get back in the radio doing something. I'm like, bro, like, here's your opportunity. And he's like, nah, I'm all set. I'm like, what? Like, this doesn't make any sense. It felt like the perfect thing. Bubba
Because
was saying he need.
here's the thing: when the videos was Total meets Lasker. It was Total meets Gene Lasker and Gene because Tuttle said that he is a honorary Hell's Angel.
Oh my God.
Some with a baseball bat, with a foam baseball bat, and
That
then
was that video from 3 years ago?
It was like for like 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
It was like
Because they
it
just
was like
had
2015.
Oh yeah.
This was from like 2015.
Woo! Time flies. Everything goes together.
Yeah. I also want to ask this: is Bubba still living at Tara's house?
No, he got his own apartment. I don't know why, because he was doing good there. It could have been the memories of his son when his son was living there. He didn't want to deal with that, or he just didn't want to be a burden on her, whatever it was. But he just elected all of a sudden just to go get his own place, and that's it. Like,
the thing is, it's like you got to realize, I've had good dealings with Erica. I've had good dealings with Miss Erica. Oh, sorry, Merch correct.
Oh, you can call her Erica. I sent the biggest prayer to her mom this morning because of what she's going through with her mom. Her mom's been in the hospital for 14 days, and she's got double pneumonia, COVID. Her lungs are pretty much shot, so they're trying to get her to where she could get a lung transplant. But I've been praying. I've been praying all morning. I've been praying yesterday. I've been praying the day before. See, that's the difference between me and people's comments when, like, because she's putting up her mom's condition and where it's at, and people just go into the comments and they just type prayers, or they'll put an emoji of a praying hands. Anybody could do that. That's meaningless. You might as well not even do it. If I'm going to tell you that I'm praying for you, like right now, if I tell you, Jake, I'm praying for you, I'll say, bam, Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the breath to breathe. Thank you for food we can put in our mouths, a roof over our heads, clothes on our backs. Lord, we know all good things come from you. Lord, watch over Jake. Keep him good. Keep him strong. Keep him feeling well and healthy. Lord, thank you. And we ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. Bam. It's that easy to just to pray for somebody. Just like that. So all these people that just say, I'm praying for you. Are you really? Are you really? It's one thing to say I'm praying for you. It's another thing to say, hey, let's take a second and let's pray together. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure you've heard it. Oh, Jake, I'm praying for you. Right? Here's another one. Here's another one. Go ahead. Tell me. I can't wait to hear it.
I just also want to say that I didn't want, if you didn't feel comfortable having Temperature on, I would have not sent them the link.
It doesn't matter. I will always tell you, content. The more people you have, the more content you have, especially when it's somebody that's a heater like him that just wants to pour out and foment hate. I'll let him show his ass all day. You know what I do? I take screenshots of the evil that he portrays in chat, and I post it on this group that when I was friends with him, I have a group on Facebook called the Tampa Terry Marks page, and I used to post phenomenal, positive things about Tampa Terry every day. And there was even times where I would have him send, because he can't use Facebook, he's permanently banned. So I would have him send me recordings, and I would then, via Instagram or whatever, and I would take his transmissions. He called them, this is an emergency transmission from Tampa Terry. And I would record it on my Facebook, and then I would post that on the Tampa Terry Marks page. So people could go there and get like a word, like a secret word from the Tampa Terry himself. And I just thought like that was so cool because he wasn't allowed on Facebook. Yet here people could come and they could hear his message on Facebook. And I thought that was so strong. But now all I do is I post the screenshots of all the evil shit that he talks to everyone. He's one of the most evil people in the world. And the funny thing is he's taking the high road. He portrays Mr. Nice Guy. He's friends with everyone. Well, all of his friends are evil. Every single one of them. And I'm so glad that I was smart enough way back when I was still living in my mom's apartment. I stopped going to his stream. I stopped entertaining him when he came in my chat and he tried to talk. And I realized that he's not entertaining. He does nothing good for me whatsoever. He pretends like he made me. Like he pretends because he convinced me to stream on Twitch that now I owe him. I owe him for the subs. I owe him for the bits. Because it's all his idea. I just didn't want to stream on Twitch with all this hair on my face because I hadn't had a haircut for a year. I knew I'd eventually get one. I kept working towards getting a barber to come, and he convinced me to do it before I got the haircut. And then I had a haircut since I've been here, but it's been a while. Not good, bro. I look so much better when I'm all trimmed up. Oh man, I want to be bald headed and trimmed up nice. Not have all this mess. This is terrible. But even then, some people are nice enough to say nice beard, even though it's just a nightmare to work with. So what do you got going on, G? Yet?
I'm just waiting on you. Just trying to get stuff. I just wanted to stream and stuff, but I want to say number one is and people are gonna like, oh, you're using somebody that is on hospice for content. No, I'm not. Joe is a streamer.
I'm an entertainer. I can entertain in so many ways. Just because I can't walk doesn't mean I can't entertain. I'm fucking wittier. I'm smarter. I'm better. Really funnier. Everything than 95% of the people that I see on a stream. The people that I see on a stream, well, I better shut up. Because I would fucking... Oops. I will fucking blast. I'm trying to plug in my phone and I hit the home button. That's all. I'm back. But what I was about to say would blow out like so many people and they'd be so mad, so I better just shut up. Well, I don't know. All right, here we go. Do you mind if I say something offensive? If it offends you, I'm not trying to offend you. I want us to be friends and we never have a falling out ever again. That's what I'd prefer. But I don't want you to take what I want to say personally. Because...
Dude, don't listen, here's the thing. Me and David Chandler have had issues in the past. Me and David
everybody, brother. It's not limited to one person. Bring up a name. You can lock it in. You've had a problem with them and then maybe came back around. It's just par for the course. I've accepted it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. Does that make sense?
Look in your chat.
Hello. What is the purple thing next to your name? I've never seen that before.
That is, I shared 100 bits in your stream before.
You did? Right now?
No,
you said before?
a couple months before.
Oh, man, and you followed me, man? That's nice. Now I'm up to 832 followers. That's strong. Thank you.
I thought I was already following you. Sorry.
Yeah, you probably unfollowed me. You're pretty quick on the computer. As soon as you get mad at somebody, you get bam, 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 block everywhere. Boom, boom, boom. Unfollow all the way around.
Yeah.
But whatever. I ain't mad at you. I love you. Here's what I want to say.
Yeah.
When I'm talking about streamers, let's face it. If you work a full-time job and you're a productive member of society, and then you come home and you have to tend to your family and you have to eat, and then you want to maybe go out and have activities or go out to eat or watch a movie or do something, do you have time to stream in any of that scenario I just laid out? If you get up at 5 in the morning, you get on the road at 6, you get to work for 7, you work all day, and then you eat, and then you go to bed because you're tired, or maybe you go out all night and party like I used to with the hot girls and the alcohol and the drugs and everything. Hey, man, there's no time to stream during any of that shit. Sorry. But if you lay in bed all day and do nothing, then that's why I can stream for 15 hours because I ain't doing nothing else. I can entertain for 15 hours. No matter how many viewers I have, I'm going to give you my all. If it's one viewer, two viewers, or 2,000, I'm going to give you everything I got. If I'm telling a story, I'm going to tell you everything. If you ask me a question, I'm going to give you a big answer. I want to give everybody whatever they want, whenever they want it. And that's why I say if somebody wants me to sing a song, I'll sing a song. If somebody wants a story about who did you meet Kiefer Sutherland? Yes, and I'll bury myself with my Kiefer Sutherland story because I embarrassed myself in front of him. I didn't think I would. It was just corny. Remember 24, that TV show 24? Are you too young to
No,
remember that, or did you see it?
I was not young when that show came on the air.
So you seen it?
By the
I
way,
love that show. That's my favorite TV show ever.
I want to say this. It's like these streamers that think that they are God's gift to the earth. They need, listen, you're streaming stuff that, Bubba makes thousands of dollars a week because he has loyal followers. He has loyal people that give him money.
You're right
A
about
lot of
that.
these guys, they got. Here's the thing: there's so many people out there now that they're begging for money on stream, like Steel Toe Morning Show. One day, the followers that are not his friends, and the people that are giving him money, are gonna wise up and say, "What the fuck? Show us where the money goes." The money goes to number one. The money doesn't go to the business. The money goes to Aaron's drinking habits,
Wow.
his video game habits. He plays Bannerlord. Bannerlord
I
is
never
a
heard of it.
Game of Thrones game. It's like Game of Thrones.
That's terrible.
I
That's
show
a
people
double
what.
whammy.
Here's the thing: when I get the money goes to either get YouTube Premium, so people don't call me a fucking poor when I'm showing videos and have to watch ads.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. I seen it. Every time you get money, you parlay it right into something useful. If
Yeah,
somebody gives you money, you put it in a sub for something else. You
yeah,
make it useful, or you pay off your StreamYard, or so whatever it is.
yeah.
Whenever somebody gives you a money, you say, "Bam, perfect timing," because this is what I'm going to use it for. And it's just like
Yeah,
me. If anybody, any money that I ever get off this Twitch, all it's going to do is go in my mouth, whether it's food or beverage. That's it. Necessities. I don't live
yeah.
like a king. You know what I mean? And very soon, I'm gonna be in a very, very, very terrible spot very soon, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really
Yeah.
tried to build up this Twitch thing so I could try to, because they knocked me down at $30 a month to live off of. My phone bill alone is more than 100, and I have a storage unit that's 250. That doesn't involve any other food. That doesn't involve any other beverages. So all I'll be stuck with is whatever they offer me here. Their tea, the tea bags they have that makes me sick. It's called Brentley. It makes my stomach sick, and I'm already sick. I'm so sick I can never eat. I had so much food today to eat, and it's still
I,
sitting there because
right now,
I
Joe.
couldn't
Right
even
now,
eat.
I don't. I'm sitting. I'm sitting here without. I'm actually right now in your chat right now, and can I get my moderator back, please?
Sure,
All
I
right.
I need a good mod.
I'll have to
That's
show
for
you how to
sure.
make someone a mod. Damn it! You just click on my name, and there's a button that says "Make me a mod."
Yeah, you're in there. You're already a mod.
Thank you.
Or
I'm having to tell people how to make people moderators.
no, I just tap
I'm
your
having
name and tap mod, and that's it. I've made plenty of people moderators. Trust me.
Thank you,
And
Jake.
I made people moderators that I found out were trustworthy and should have never been moderators in the first place. And then all they do is come back and say, "Give me my sword. Where's my sword? Where's my?" You didn't earn a sword. And if you ask me for a sword, you're definitely not going to get one. You know what I mean? Like that's how I roll. When you earn it, that's when you get it. And you earned it. I overlooked not giving it to you. Now you got it. Ba-bam. Here we are.
Sorry.
Hey, how many clips did we get off yesterday's stuff? Just one?
We got like 3 clips. 3 clips.
Any good? Were they good?
They were actually good. They were good on the channel. One of them we were talking about Wendy the retard. When this
That's always
it's like dude. The thing is, it's like here's the thing. I'm gonna be very honest. What they were telling people is Joe was better. Was on. I know Joe was on local radio. Was on Bubba the Love Sponge. But was you on the Howard days when they were on Howard 101 or Howard 100?
I've been a daily caller on Bubba Show since 2002. So into 2003, that's where every single day I provided 15 to 20 minutes of content every day, just about lifestyle, just about what I'm going through with my girlfriend versus my mom. They're fighting. We get her on the phone, then we call my mom, back and forth. Then there was the whole bit, hey, would you bang your mom? Would your mushroom stamp her face? And all this stuff, I give money, and back and forth. And then the tattoo deal, hey, would you get a tattoo of Hogan if we paid for it? We'll fly you down to Tampa. You can hang out with Hogan all day, go on a boat, restaurant, gym, all that stuff.
Holy Oak Joe chops Christine.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing ever. It's absolutely horrible. I wish that video would go away forever because I didn't know that video would end up anywhere. This fan walks up to me at a show and her brother says, "Will you chop her?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Come on, chop her." And I'm like, "Well, I'll chop her, but I mean, it's not going to hurt. Like, I'm not going to hurt her." So I did this work chop on her. There was like no contact whatsoever. It was a graze. And they put it up on the internet. Now that girl's dead.
Well, wait a minute. By the way, this Kenny Cat Nova put up this call before amazing transformation wasted at indie show.
I can't understand you, bro. We're losing you on the audio side of things.
I'm sorry.
No worries. Let's hear it again. What were you saying?
Someone just posted the video from Fall River, Mass.
Okay.
And it was Scott Hall. I told the story before about how you helped Scott Hall when he was drunk at a show.
I had to get him out. He wasn't even drunk. It was pills. So many pills. Alcohol you can kind of control. Pills you can't. When someone's on pills, hey, why don't you practice your moderator skills and ban that asshole in my chat right now? Take out your sword, Jake, and lop their head off right the fuck now. And I'll call him a cocksucker. What's her name? Henry motherfucker? Something a dick. There it is. Bam! Jake just wielded his sword. How'd that feel? What do you say after you ban somebody, Jake? Say it. You're banned. Jake?
Sorry, I had to pee. So I turned my mic off to piss.
That's cool.
Fuck you, you're blocked. Fuck you.
Hell yeah.
There was 2 people that those are bots. I can show you how there's a way that you can actually have them you can do a be verified.
Oh yeah, right now I have an unverified chat because my old friend all the way, all gimmicked up, and his new name is the Fat Oig because he wants to. He was kind of copying the Fat Pig, and he had a situation where he can't even really have a Twitch account, so he's rocking an unverified Twitch account under some weird name, and he had me go in and unverify it so he could be in the chat. So that's why I have an unverified Willie in the chat right now. But I don't care, dude. I don't run from nothing. I want confrontation. I want the evil people that talk shit about me on the chat every single day, like Longwood, Richard Longwood, Gary Richard Longwood, who says the absolute worst things, not just about me anymore. Now he's saying horrible things about Bubba. Like Bubba's like, I don't take any pain pills. He said that on the radio last week. And Longwood goes in the chat and says, yeah, you don't take any pain pills. You're rubbing your nose every 10 seconds. And then Longwood goes on and says, I'm glad you stopped me because I didn't want to say what I was about to say. It's better off.
That you're being featured. There's actually a play. When you look up Holyoke Joe, it's MFW Johnny Heartbreaker.
MFW. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a New Britain at the New Britain Rockcats baseball game. We did a show before the game.
By the way, it's the $1 billion man, Milk Nogan.
That's my friend since we were 5. We came up through school together. We separated high schools and came back strong. We fell in love with weed, so we would get high as hell and we just go carouse the towns. One of our big things was getting when McDonald's had the Furby toys with the Happy Meals. Yeah. We tried to get all the Furbies. So I had a big 1980 Fleetwood Brougham Cadillac, gigantic. And in the back window, I had nothing but Furbies from the Happy Meals. It was pretty lit.
Yeah. Can we play this? Can we play this
video? Absolutely.
It's 55 seconds.
Yeah, I love it. I know who it's from. They love the exposure. You know what video you gotta see. You gotta the Holyoke Chair Shots video. That's the video. And the story behind it is absolutely unreal.
Here's the video that I want to play first.
Oh my god, I'm cute.
Oh. You want $1 million for making that piece of shit pay the price? $1 million. I wipe my ass with $1 million. Let me introduce you to my new manager, the $1 billion man, Milk Nogan. How much is the fine? $1 million. $1 million. A $1 million fine is paid. I wipe my ass with it, right?
What the fuck? Were you drunk in that one?
Probably just weed. There's a possibility of mushrooms.
This is what I want to do sometimes is when you're doing videos and stuff and it's years ago, and when you look back at now, you can see that some of the things that you say.
Should we see the end? I've never seen that video. I remember talking about wiping my ass with $1 million, but I don't remember how it ends. Does it end strong? I hope it does.
Oh, I cut it off because I
don't even know where you found it. I wouldn't know where to find it.
Money. All right, here's the end.
I got it now. I'll cover that.
He's drunk, I think.
That's the reason why I didn't want to do that is because it shows a lot of my shit. I wish we could play that one, but people have my ass about it.
What is it?
It was when Eric Berry got fired.
Oh. I don't even know. I don't even recognize that place, that room we filmed that in. I don't have any memories of my 20s, for real. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I know that I lived...
El Luchador del Holyoke versus Antonio Thomas.
You know who Antonio Thomas is, right?
Who's that?
He's right now. He's playing the character Thomas Santel, the nerd. He's in like Beyond Wrestling, and he's doing the indie scene. But he used to be the Heartbreakers in WWF. He was a tag team with that guy I wrestled, Johnny Heartbreaker. It was Johnny
Yeah.
Heartbreaker and Antonio Thomas, the Heartbreakers. They may have even won the tag team championships once. They were working Tajiri a lot and his tag team partner, who I can't remember at the time. My mind is saying Al Snow, but I don't think that's right. This thing's bothering my nose.
Yeah. You know, I want to ask if you don't understand a lot of the things that I don't know a lot of the wrestling stuff that you're talking about because I don't watch a lot of like indie stuff lately because I I have a friend who got hit. I have a friend who named the American Roughnecks got hit with a chair by Tank Tolan.
Okay.
Tank Tolan. I don't think you know who Tank Tolan is.
Definitely don't.
From the Dicks. From the
He likes
Dicks.
it. That's cool.
No, the WWE tag team back in the 2000s, that stripper tag team.
The big musclehead guys, the two of them.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. By the way, I
So
gave myself a shout out.
one of them is Tank Tolland. That's his name.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I didn't pay
wanna
attention to the Dicks. That was weird. Ask away, brother. I'm here. Let's do it.
What do you think about so what did you think about like the promotions that were going in and buying like you had like the AW you had the Ganyas and AWA.
Yep. I had AWA wrestling figures in 1985, made by Remco.
You had the UWF. You had not Bill Watts' UWF, but the other UWF, the Herbert.
That guy that you saw in that video promo that you just played, Milk Nogan, he sent me a message yesterday, and it was old UWF footage. And it was when the commentators went to commercial, but all the shit they talked during commercial when they weren't on the air, and they just loved saying fuck. And they just kept saying fuck over and over again. I'm like, we're not fucking back from commercial yet? Good. Oh, you just hit him with a fucking fist right from the fucking top rope. And then they're like, and we're back, and this is the action. And they just jump right back into the action. Like, it was a pretty cool video. I didn't expect it. That was old UWF stuff.
Yeah, and I want to ask this question: is what is the so if I'm hearing that they're like up MLW and stuff. I haven't watched it in a while because there's so much other stuff to deal with than wrestling.
I got you. I'm only on my second show. I haven't. I mean, I've seen bits and pieces years ago, but right now I really like Mads Cruel Kruger. So he was in the main event last night, so I had to make it. I thought it was going to end at 12, and then the main event started at 12. And I may have to watch it back because I think I may have been out of my mind. I don't remember anything. I have to check that out. But I really, really like that character. I mean, I could go for miles with Contra. Holy shit, is that good? That's good shit. And there's so many other good little factions, and there's so many other good talents. Like, that company is good. And then you add in Dario Cueto, and he tries to bring in a little taste of Lucha. Lucha Underground as tech type shit. And oh my god, I couldn't believe it. Yo, check this out. They used a girl last night, Delmi Exo. Have you ever heard of her?
Yeah, she's a former women's champion. She beat Tower Valkyrie for the women's
really? Wow, I didn't know because I was working with her when she first came in the business, and she was working with this. She had her girlfriend working with her, and they were the Sea Stars. And Doug Summers is the one that trained them and brought them into wrestling. And now I don't know what he's doing anymore, but I don't know Ashley Vox did either. She had a shot to get to TV, but then she didn't make it, but now Delmy Exo took the shot. I always thought she was smoking hot, but then, you know, if she's at the chicks, what the hell do I care, right? Like, I can't do nothing with her.
Yeah. But I wanna ask. I just wanted to say that the LRA network is now on Pluto.
You know what's
You
got
guys should
me
watch.
freaked out? You know what's got me freaked out is NXT is moving to CW. Now, whatever.
Well,
If I could get it on the TV through cable, that's fine. But the cable that I use, it's a streaming cable, and I can't get CW live. I can record it and watch it after it's done, but I can't watch CW live, so I'm not going to be able to watch NXT live unless I find another way. Maybe I can use the CW app. I'm going to try that. I'm going to see if I can get the CW app and make that work because NXT is my favorite show of the week. Everything else is great, but NXT is what really gets me excited. NXT has the hottest girls. NXT's got Shawn Michaels running it, so everything that comes from him is going to be amazing. The newest concepts, tomorrow stars today, like NXT is everything. And the first two shows, October 1st and October 8th, are actually going to be huge. They're on the road. So they're not going to film these shows. They're not going to shoot them live in Orlando. They're going to go to Chicago, and CM Punk is going to be there first night. And then St. Louis, Missouri the next week, and Randy Orton's going to be there. So big things popping, except I just don't know how I'm going to get to C-Dub. So I'm going to have to get the app and see if I can make that work.
But you know what? I want to ask this question: is have you worked? There was a lot of wrestlers that you said you worked with.
Too many. You name them. And there's a great amount of wrestlers that I haven't worked with too.
Would you ever?
But I'm talking about more so guys that I watched when I was a kid. Guys that matter. Names, talent. That's what I'm talking about. I worked with every single name. And my mother did too. She ran the meet and greets and she handled the pictures and the money and all that. And then, we had to drive wrestlers inevitably and hotel rooms and situations like that. So there's a lot of stories that came from the business in that direction. But Macho Man and Andre, they died. So I never got to work with them. But every single, I guarantee you, from 85 till 2000, any one of those talents, I've been in the ring with them, working with them personally. And when I work with them, I make friends with them. I don't just work with them and then that's it, I befriend the names. I ain't scared. Everyone else is intimidated. Except they're not intimidated by Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. He's mad annoying. He thinks that he has infinite wisdom to share and he can never just talk one-on-one like we're talking now. He has to talk from up high where if you want to do the thing, you got to do it the best and you can do it. And I was like, oh my God. And all these kids are around. I'm like, oh, Ricky came out. I'm like, come on, man. Yeah, I respect you. You're good, but let's go. I mean, they just brought him into AEW for no fucking reason. They had him as a special guest to the main event on one of the wrestling shows. I think it was Dynamite. He wasn't the special guest referee. He was the special guest to sit there and watch the match. And they promoted that. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's going to come and watch a match. Who the fuck cares? Lou Ferrigno was in the crowd on SmackDown. He took a picture with Triple H. He's actually bigger than Triple H. I hope you can see the picture.
You also had, by the way, either at WrestleMania, you had someone who was 18, 19 years old take an RKO that was trained. The guy that wore the Prime thing was the I Show Speed guy took an RKO onto the table.
Oh, that's cool.
The guy was like 18, 19 years old, and the guy is not trained to be a wrestler.
Oh, well, it's an easy bump to take. All you do is just pancake out flat. If you pull up the match with me versus Johnny Heartbreaker, you can see me take a perfect RKO out of nowhere. I hit the buckle.
It was an RKO onto a table. onto
Yeah,
the announce table.
I got put through a table once, but it wasn't a full
It was
table.
either
It was a half a table, and the guy that trained me and brought me into the business wanted to be a smart ass. So he put, even though they already broke the table, the show's over, everybody's leaving, he takes half the table and props it up in the corner, and then he gave me a hip toss, and I broke it again. So much destruction. I'm such a master marketer of the decade that I literally would take broken table pieces and I would grab as many as I could. I'd run them into the locker room and I'd get them signed by the wrestlers in the main event. I'd run them back out behind the merchandise stand and sell them for as much money as I possibly could. I'd start really high, and then if people were like squawking at the price, then I'd drop the price. And I would never, I would sell them all and I would make sure nobody left with any money, because that was my job. When I I would work the show, I would referee or I would wrestle, but I would still make sure the merchandise, I'd set it up. I'd be the first one there to set up the merch so it looks beautiful, makes people want to buy it, make all the signs for the pricing, devise all the pricing. Because I mean, we could have sold shirts for $20 each, but I said $15 each, 2 for $25. Watch the shirts we move. And we just move shirts like you wouldn't believe with that level of pricing. Because I'm like, look, you're already spending 15. You're here with somebody else. Why don't you get them one? It's only $10 more, right?
yeah.
Just get everybody.
I want to say that it's actually a great thing to talk to people about wrestling, but the thing is, it's like now we got to deal with like, I hope everybody's having a good day today.
I hope nobody shit their pants today. That sucks. That creates such a mess. You waste so much time. Paper towels, whatever you use to clean, that all gets ruined. But if you just don't shit your pants, look at all the paper towels you save, the time you save. You have more time to do better things. Shitting your pants sucks.
Yeah.
I overflowed my urinal yesterday. It's only the third time that I did it. Sucked. I had to change the sheet on the mattress, go through the whole cleaning process. And come on, man. I didn't know I peed that much. Oh, you know when I did it? Right after I got off with you. Because the whole time I was talking to you yesterday, I was holding my pee. I don't know if I said it. I might have even said it out loud. I got to pee. Like, I'm out of here. I got to pee. I think I even messaged you. Sorry, man. I got to pee. And by the time I finally peed, the whole urinal overfull. Yo, that shit was crazy. See how I don't give a fuck? See how I'll bury myself? I'll tell the story of how I overfilled the urinal, got pissed all over myself because it happened. It's true. I'm not making it up. Who would, right? That's what sets me apart. That's what sets me apart, Jake, from everybody else.
All right, we will talk to you guys later. Hope you guys. We're gonna sit. Hey, do you mind if I am sending the raid over to you, Joe?
Raid me up with who? Who's coming?
We got one viewer coming on Twitch. Guys,
Raiders.
love you guys, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. All right, hold on, don't say anything.